Hi everyone, I'm Leslie Higgins with the United States Marshals Museum. Today we're going to do a little experiment with DNA, with our own DNA. Law enforcement use DNA all the time. We hear about it a lot to solve crimes. That's because we each have our own unique DNA. No two people have the same DNA, and we leave our DNA all over the place. If you peel off fingernails and drop them, if you spit somewhere, if you pick your nose and rub it off somewhere, then you have left your DNA behind. So law enforcement can go into a crime scene, look for that DNA, and use that to find the person that committed that crime. So today we're going to take a look at our own DNA. I'm going to show you how to extract your DNA and be able to see it actually, which most people have never seen their own DNA before. So this will be really exciting. We're going to use some things that most people have around their house. So there's a good chance you'll be able to do this at home as well. So just a few things. You'll need a plastic cup, just a clear plastic cup. You'll need some spit. You will need some salt water. I've already got some mixed up here, but just about a tablespoon or so of salt and a bottle of water like this. You'll need alcohol, like just basic rubbing alcohol will work. I have colored mine blue because the blue color makes the DNA easier to see once we extract it. It doesn't have to be blue, it can be other colors also. And then you'll also need some dish soap. Clear dish soap works the best, but it doesn't, again, like the alcohol, it doesn't have to be clear. Clear just tends to work a little bit better than others. So the first thing we're going to do is you are going to pour a little bit of your salt water, just a tiny bit in the bottom of your cup. You're going to swish that salt water around in your mouth for 1 minute. And what that's going to do is it's going to scrape some cells off the insides of your cheeks. So you'll have those cells in your salt water. Now I've already done mine for the interest of time, so you don't have to sit here and watch me swish salt water for a minute. I've got my swished salt water right here. So after you swish your salt water, you're going to take your soap, and we're going to put 1 little drop of soap in our water. We're just going to swish that around a little bit. We don't want to make a lot of bubbles. We just want to swish it around. If you have a little stir stick or something, that works too. Just enough to mix it up in there. Now what this is doing, the soap takes goes to the cells that you've scraped out of your cheeks, and it actually causes those cells to open, and that's what releases the DNA. So we've got our soap. Next, you're going to take your alcohol, your rubbing alcohol, and we're going to put just a tiny bit of that in our cup. You might need some help with this from mom or dad. We're going to put enough in there that we kind of just get a good layer on top. And what you'll see start to happen, you can see this a little bit here, is that you'll see the alcohol and the salt water start to separate. So you see I've got a blue line there on top, and I've got the salt water and spit mix down on the bottom. So they've separated out. Now, if you watch this, just set your cup down somewhere where it'll sit nice and still, because what you're going to see is you'll start to see some clumps form. You'll see these white stringy looking things start to form and come up to the top. And what that is the DNA that was released from your cells. So the soap broke open the cell, the DNA came out, and then the alcohol that we added draws the DNA up to the top. So you'll start to see these little white stringy looking things at the top. If you have a flashlight handy, you have the flashlight on your cell phone, if you turn that on, kind of hold it to the side where you're shining it or shining at the top, sometimes it can make those strands a little easier to see. But this is cool to be able to see your own DNA and get an idea of some of the things that our law enforcement uses, including the marshals, to solve crimes. So I hope you enjoyed that activity, and I hope you will come back and join us for others. Everyone have a great day.